Hector, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, Mr. Medel.
Hector, we also consider you a living treasure of Texas as far as our museum is concerned. Why? Because you've done a lot of work with us. You did the mural at Centro Aztlan. You also did a mural right across from Moon Lake Park. You did the mural work at the Center for Mexican American Studies. So I want to thank you for that, Hector.
Okay.
But we have some work here that is important to us, to our community. Can you tell us the title of the work and what inspired you to do this work? What is the title of it?
The title of this piece, it's painted in acrylic paint. I called it Crucita del Norte. And the reason I gave it that name, I grew up in the region of South Texas. In the U.S. side, like many people know, is the Rio Grande. In the Mexican side, the Rio Bravo. So this landscape is the landscape of our region, Rio Bravo, the Rio Grande Valley. And what I have here, Crucita, is she's shown to be like an illegal crossing over to the U.S. side. And I kind of her influence comes out of the Madonna and Child, and I gave her the Mexican colors and also the green colors for the Mexican flowers. And then in the middle, instead of representing the Mexican eagle with the cactus, I represented the La Mamá with the child cruzando. And this piece has been with me since 1996, and I've had a lot of compliments about it, and to this day I'm still set on keeping it as one of my personal collections. And if only at last priority, I probably going to be donating it either to a family member or an organization not in the near future, but a group or a family member that's gonna keep it in the family and not, pass it over to another group that's not gonna be able to display it in a proper location.
Hector, I'm reminded of one definition of Chicano art, which is the following: to undermine imposed models of representation. Okay? To undermine imposed models of representation.
Okay.
For example, we know of Leonardo da Vinci's work
Yes.
that we've been reading in art history. We know of the Pieta, right?
Yeah.
The sculpture.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
So, yes, Michelangelo. So when we see that imposed model of representation, we had no choice in reading that, right? If you take art history, how does your work undermine imposed models of representation, visually speaking?
I would say in reference to mean undermine.
Did you have that idea in mind too?
No, the only relation I gave it to European art, the Renaissance, Italy and Spain and the Greeks, is the only relation it's got to it is just the Madonna. Like the Peter, you talked about Michelangelo, and really that's the only connection it's got to Europe. Otherwise, she's more.
So does the lady look like somebody that you know, or the child?
With the child, I kind of don't remember where I got his face from.
Yeah.
But the female, I got it from. It was a student, a female that I knew in Houston. Okay. And I really did not use a model for this piece. Okay. She was mostly just two different pictures or images of two different persons.
So there's an aesthetic viewpoint of Chicano art which goes under the name Techihuizintle aesthetics.
Okay.
Techihuizintle is an Aztec word that translates into a remedy for curing pain and shame. How do you see your work as possibly beginning to peel that pain and shame among these individuals who crossed the border, many times risking their lives?
In that reference, I would say the pain and shame would come in like a mother trying to provide a better life for her son and her family. At this point, if you kind of imagine, her pain and shame is crossing over to a better economic opportunity for her and her son. And so the pain for her is not her as an individual, but her and her son as a unit trying to cross over to better her life.
Okay.
And just looking at it, you don't know what conditions her country is, or like, for example, for having her Mexican colors, she refers back, or her reference nation is Mexico. Okay. And the pain and shame just comes in leaving her Mexican roots and coming over and sacrificing her life into a new country.
Okay. So Hector, we want to thank you for this interview.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be part of our Sembradores de Aztlan oral history project. Mm-hmm. And as I mentioned earlier, you've been working with our museum in terms of creating visual art in murals, etc. Mm-hmm. So we want to thank you for this interview, Victor. And we're here in McAllen, Texas, during the NACS conference, the Texas Foco, and we're very elated to have met many different types of talents here. So les habla su servidor, Jesús Cantú Medel. Viva la raza!